how are you? Welcome to another episode of Self-Awareness. Here at Solena, we believe that it all starts with an individual. Before you are an employer, you are an individual. Before you are a partner, you are an individual. Before you are an employee, before you run your business, before you go into a relationship, it all starts with you as an individual. So if you are not aware of who you are, if you do not know how you deal with your emotions, if you do not know how to handle different situations, then the relationship that you're in, or the business that you're in, or the job you are at will be affected. That's why we are running different series in regard to self-awareness. The first episode we looked at was Who Are You? You can check this out on YouTube. It's already there. It was uploaded. So we shared Who Are You? How can you get to know yourself? The second episode that we shared was What Are Your Values? Here we are looking at what are your values? What are the things that you stand for? What are the things that you believe in? You can also check that out on YouTube. Then the third episode that we looked at was Understanding Your Current Situation. So that has been the series of self-awareness. We are moving a journey, and we are moving this journey with you in regard to self-awareness. My name is Najiko Leila, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Solena Empowerment. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the subscribe button, the notification button, so that each time a video comes through, you'll be the first to see it. We are also on Facebook, Solena Empowerment, on Twitter, Solena Empowerment, and Instagram, Solena Empowerment. Today we are having our fourth episode, and that is acceptancy, the power of acceptancy. That's what we are sharing today. You know, as we are moving our journey, as we talked last time in our third episode, that for you to go where you want to go, you need to first understand where you are at now. You cannot move to your next journey if you do not know where you are. So today we are adding that it has to be acceptancy. You have to accept where you are now. After finding out that this is where I am at now, then you need to accept. Many of us think that acceptancy is a sign of weakness. Acceptancy is a sign of yes, it is a sign of weakness or something, but actually acceptancy is a sign of strength. So what do I mean by acceptancy? You know, maybe in your current life, you may be suffering, maybe you lost your job, yeah? Maybe currently in your life, you're going through a breakup, yeah? Maybe in your life currently, the business is not running as smoothly as you may want it to run. Maybe in your current life right now, you are a student, but things are not moving on well. So acceptancy is believing that is taking it into your mind, bringing it to your conscious mind that, you know what, this is where I am at now. I'm losing my job, so what next? You take it into your conscious mind that yes, I'm losing my job, and I need to you accept that you're losing your job, and then maybe you seek help by asking friends to see if you can get another job, or you seek help, or you go through job applications and all that. Acceptancy is taking in your current situation without. We have this tendency of what is it called, like a situation is happening into your life, but then we ignore it, we pay a deaf ear, we act like we don't know what is happening, but that does not solve our problem, or that does not bring a life that you actually desire. So you need to accept, okay, maybe I need help. If I'm a student and things are not going well in my at school, you need to accept that you need help. Maybe you need to go to your lecturers or to your teachers and seek help. Maybe go in for extra time in terms of your studies. Put in extra time with your teacher. That is acceptance that, you know what, this is where I am now and I need help. Then another form of acceptance is maybe you are in a relationship and things are not going well. Then you accept that, you know what, this is where we are now, and then you accept to go in for counseling services, or you seek help by going to a counselor or anyone you can talk to. That is acceptancy. It doesn't make you weak, it actually makes you stronger. It does actually make you stronger. So what are some of the ways that we can do to really accept where we are now? One of the ways to really accept, so one of the ways of really accepting where you are now is being alone. Or one of the ways of handling acceptance is actually being alone. You know, many of us fear being alone. When we're alone, we're either on Facebook, WhatsApping, phone calls, or we are social people, either on social media or being with people. We never have time to ourselves. So as you're practicing acceptance, you need to have time for yourself. You need to have time for yourself. Sit alone without no telephone, no TV. Just be with yourself. Just let these thoughts come through. Just take time to really know where you are at now. What kind of situation are you in? What kind of life are you living at now? So once you do that, you will actually know where you are now. Yeah, and that will be your beginning journey of acceptance. So that will be our first point. So let me check out. I have my notes here, so don't be surprised. Then another way of handling acceptance is you identify the subject. Yeah, because in most cases when why acceptance affects us is we are resisting something. It is a sign that we are resisting something. So while you are seated alone and trying to know yourself, is find out, what am I trying to resist? If it is in a relationship and you're struggling in a relationship, you as an individual, then what are you trying to resist? Are you trying to resist help to go to a counselor? And then when you're trying to resist something, find out, this resistance of mine, does it affect me as an individual? How does it affect the people I'm with, my family, my spouse, my partner? So sitting alone will help you with all this, like finding out what you're resisting and why you're resisting, and does it help in any way? How does it benefit you? Once you have time with this and you think about this and have a resolution to all this, then it will really happen. Then another way is finding out the actual thing that you're trying to resist. Like I said, it is a relation. If it is a relationship, or is it a job that you're losing? Some of us, when we are trying to resist something, maybe someone will go to a bar and they will drink. So someone will need to find out, so my drinking, why am I drinking? Am I drinking because I'm having issues in my personal life? Am I drinking? So knowing the exact reason that you're trying to resist, the exact subject that you're trying to resist, also helps in terms of acceptance. Maybe you've lost your job, maybe you've lost a partner, maybe if it is a death, you've lost a loved one in terms of death. Yeah, so we need to come to terms with our current situation. That is the only way we are going to try to find solutions to whatever is happening in our lives. There's a philosophist and a psychologist in America called William James. He once said that acceptance is the first step to overcoming your misfortune. So in any way, for as long as you want to overcome any challenge that you're having right now in your life, you need to accept. You need to accept that this is where I am now. This is what is going on in my life. If this is what is happening in my relationship, this is what is happening in my business, this is what is happening at my job, this is what is happening generally in my family around you. Once you accept, once you've given time to yourself to really sit and internalize what is going on, and you find out what you're trying to resist, what is happening, what is that particular subject that is affecting you, after going through all that, then maybe your next stage will be, you either change it consciously, you accept that this is what is happening in my life and this is how I'm going to handle the situation, this is how I'm going to change the situation, or this is what is happening in my life and I'm going to live with it. So the power of acceptance is knowing what is going on in your life currently, and you change it consciously, tactically, properly, with no judging and living in doubt. You change it or you live with it. There's certain things we have to live with it. We have no way out. We have no solutions to it. So you learn how to live with it. I can give a simple maybe example. Maybe you had planned your wedding or any function outside, an outdoor function, yeah, an outdoor event, and then the weather changes all of a sudden, then you'll be like, okay, what am I going to do? Instead of stressing out, that is something you cannot control. You accept that, you know what, the weather is not good. The weather, maybe it's now a rainy season, so you can decide to either take the event indoor, take your wedding indoors. That is accepting. You take it indoors, or you accept that, you know what, since we want it outdoors and the weather is not good, maybe we change the date, shift the event to another date. So that is all acceptancy. So after going through the 3 things I've talked about, the first one was sit alone, have time to yourself, find out what is happening in your life, what are you resisting, exactly know what you're resisting. Then the third is change that particular misfortune or whatever is happening in your life, change it consciously and tactically, or you live with it. That is the power of acceptancy. So thank you so much. That's what we had for you today. Acceptancy, the power of acceptancy, and how it will change or lead you into a better life. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like this video, click the like button, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share this power of acceptancy. Thank you so much, and God bless you.